we will talk about a LeetCode problem today, and that's the divide array into equal pairs. So what we have here, we're given an integer which name is nums, you can see in the code, and it consists of 2 into n, which means the even number of integers. And we need to divide nums into n such pairs such that each element belongs to exactly one pair and the element present in a pair are equal. So what does it mean? So like we have this array and we are dividing this array into 3 pairs. So 6 by 2 because number of elements present in the array are 6 and we're dividing it by 2 and we're getting the 3 pairs. And these pairs are in such a way that the number of elements which are present in this particular pair are identical. You can say they are equal. This was our second case and each element belongs to exactly one pair. So if 2 is there, it just belongs to one pair that contains 2 comma 2. It's not belonging to any other pair which is containing 3 comma 2 or anything else. So otherwise the condition would fail. So what we can conclude here that we need a number, or we can say the number which are present in our array, they should be even. The frequency of those numbers should be even. If they are even, then we can just pair them together like 2 by 2 or 3 comma 3 and so on. And if they are not even, then obviously we're going to have one element left no matter what. And also we have these constraints that the number of elements, the length of the elements of array should be even and n should be less than or equal to 500. So first we will create an array and that should contain like the size of the array should be 501 because the maximum size is 500, we will take one extra. So let's just create it. And its name gonna be frequency because we will store the how many times a particular number is appearing from nums. So it's gonna be new and size gonna be 501. Sorry. Then again we will iterate for the numbers present in nums array and we will increase our frequency one by one for each number appearing. So let's just code for this. So we will use a for loop for the each number present in nums and the num should be in type. And we will iterate our frequency, I mean increase the frequency. So what this gonna do, it will iterate all the numbers one by one and increase the frequency of that particular number. How many times that number is appearing, that will get stored in this frequency array. So what's gonna be our next step? We will count in the frequency that if the count of a particular number is even or not. So for that, we need an integer, that's the count, and that's present in the frequency. If this count is even, then it means it's satisfying all the condition that we need. And if it's not even, then obviously it's not satisfying. So for that, we will check if count modulo 2 is not is equals to 0. So in that case, we're gonna return the false because it's not even. In other case, we will just come out of this loop and we will return true. So this is our entire code that's checking if a number is appearing even number of times or not. So now we will check our test case. So you can see that it got accepted, both the case 1 and case 2. So that's all for today. Keep practicing.